Okay, so after reading and listening to the second part of Bad Road for Cats by Cynthia Rylant, we kind of get a different feeling of how we feel about Magda. Magda has changed throughout the course of this short story. And so we're going to fill out this how and why characters change organizer in order to show what Magda was like at the beginning of the story, what she was like at the end of the story, and then what's really important here as well is how and why she changed. And that can also help us when we're trying to figure out exactly, where the climax in the plot is and where the turning point is in the story. So let's go ahead and fill out our organizer completely. And you guys are going to be going ahead and doing this with me. So you should have a copy of this. If you don't, there is one attached that you can fill out and submit. The title of the text is called A Bad Road for Cats. The author is Cynthia Rylant. And this is the same author of Stray that we read earlier this year. Character's name is Magda. Okay, so if you can remember at the beginning of this text, we filled out that character map. And we said that Magda was very short with people. She was very angry about her cat being lost. So we're going to say that she was fierce and angry. So sometimes we can pick two different terms because she was kind of both of those things. Fierce meaning that she was, she was really determined. Okay, so determined's another word that you could use. Remember, as long as you can support your character trait with facts from the story, it's correct. There's not just one specific character trait that's correct. Now, at the end, let's think about at the end of this story. So at the end of this story, Magda, she gets her cat back. But she is not just feeling anger towards that boy that had taken her cat and tried to sell it. She is feeling some sympathy. She is actually feeling kind towards him. So at the end, I would say Magda is feeling sympathetic and grateful. So sympathetic and grateful. So remember, you're filling this out with me so that you have an example. So how the character changed. She changed through her actions, didn't she? Because at the beginning of the story, she was fierce and angry through her actions, the things that she did and how she treated other people. So I'm just going to put through her actions. I'm going to say toward others. Through her actions toward others. That's how she changed. And then she became sympathetic and grateful at the end, and we know this because of the cat that she made, the stuffed cat that she made for the little boy who actually took Louis from her. Okay, why the character changed. So why did Magda change? So if we think back, she changed because she felt bad, right? She felt bad for the boy, all right? So let's put she felt bad for the boy that took Louis. And so she decided to make him a stuffed cat. Okay, so she changed because she felt bad for the boy, all right? She felt bad because he was not able to even take care of Louis, but she could do something, and she did, okay? So this is how you're going to fill out your character change organizer, okay? So here it also says provide evidence from the story to support your conclusions. We did this on our original character map, fierce and angry, so we know, I'm just going to put through her actions towards others as she looked for her lost cat. Okay. And then sympathetic and grateful through her actions as she made a cat for the boy who had taken her Louis. Okay. Okay, so now this is completed, as we also provided some evidence here from the story to support our conclusions of the fact that we chose fierce and angry from the beginning of the story, and then at the end, sympathetic and grateful as the character traits for Magda. And I would say those are the prominent dominant traits. Remember, we are looking for those traits that stick out above and beyond anything else. All right, so hopefully you have this all filled out on your character map, and you'll have an example now from this story that you can apply. The next couple of days, you're going to read a new story, and you're going to complete a character map for a new main character that goes through quite a bit of changing throughout the story. So hopefully you will now know how to do that. Okay, see you soon.